Hey y'all, Cherie here with Not Sure What's Cooking. Well, today I'm sure I know what's cooking. I am going to be making a chicken meatloaf. Now this is pretty different, but hey, look at the prices that I got this chicken. They marked it down, and only what you got to do is just buy it while it's marked down and freeze it. I mean, that's a pretty good price. Nowadays. Anyway, look, you get 2 packages of the chicken breast tenders. All right, cut it in, little pieces like this. You're going to put it in the submerged blender, but just cut it like this so it'll go faster or whatever. But anyway, just cut it up like this. All right, after you chop it up in the submerged blender, then just dump it over here and put it in that big old bowl, and you're going to need a big one so you have room to stir it. Then get started on the other pack. All right, here's the second batch. Now you can use other chicken, but I just had this because I got it marked down, and hey, what the heck? With the price of meat right now, you got to save on every little penny. And you're going to thank your lucky stars after you see this recipe because it is so delicious and different. All right, after you get that all blended up and chopped up, put that in that bowl too. All right, and just get you a little handful of the shredded carrots. See, I didn't put a whole bunch, but just put some. I assume it's probably about 1/4 cup. Now, get you 3 eggs and bust them little babies up and put it in there too. All right, and get you some little baby or whatever. I mean, you could use regular bell peppers, whatever you want. But get you an orange one, or red one, I mean, and a yellow one. You're not going to need any more than these 2 right here, but you can put as much as you want. All right, then just chop them up. I always use scissors most of the time, but just cut them up just like that, and then throw those little babies right in there with all that other goodness. And then, in the meanwhile, go ahead and preheat your oven to 375. I know I just turned mine on, but anyway, go ahead and do that. Alrighty now, get you 1 celery stick and cut those nasty ends off. And you're going to cut this up. Alright, now see, you just cut them up like this. You don't want to cut them real small. Just cut them like this, little bite-sized pieces. And throw those in there. Look how festive and colorful this is. Alright, now get some minced onions, and you're going to put 1.5 tablespoons all in there. All right, now get you some parsley flakes, and this is really to your taste. I like parsley in just about everything that I make, so I just sprinkled it in there. If you want the same amount I got, it's probably 1/2 tablespoon of parsley. All right, then get 1 can of whole corn and drain it really good. And then you're going to get 1 small can of the tomato sauce, and this is all you're going to need right here. And dump that in there. All right, now after you got all that in there, now here is a really big surprise right here. Get you some Hawaiian stuffing mix. For the breadcrumbs, we're going to use this instead of breadcrumbs. All right, now here comes the messy part. Yes, you're going to have to mix this all up with your hands. All right, now after you got it all mixed up, look at all those pretty colors in it. And it's going to taste just as good as what it looks like. Well, I mean, you know what I mean. It's kind of raw right now, but the colors is what I'm talking about. All right, get you a little meatloaf dish right here. Now, this is going to be more than to fill this. It's going to be a lot more. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some little ones to freeze. And this one is going to be for my husband and I's dinner tonight. All right, see the little individual ones? You can take those and freeze them and thaw them out whenever you're ready for another meal of it. Real quick and easy after work. Just take them out, throw them in the oven, and by the time you get ready to eat, they'll be all thawed out for you. All right, now what you're going to do is you're going to take this and always put it on a pan, so in case it drips anywhere, then it won't spill in my oven. But anyway, go ahead and put this in the oven. Now you're going to bake it in the oven for about 30 minutes, and then we're going to check it. Now at the end of the video, I'm going to be putting a topping on here, so make sure that you stay to the end. All right, now after you've baked it for 30 minutes, take it out and then get you a can of the red enchilada sauce. Get your knife, and then you're going to start poking little holes in this meatloaf. All right, after you poke some holes in it, just little holes like that. It doesn't have to be real big ones. Now you're going to take a spoon and you're going to drizzle some of this enchilada sauce on it. Make sure it's the mild, because the hot will make this way, way too hot. Unless you want it hot. All right, you see how you just drizzle it on there? You want it to go down into those holes too, so it'll seep down in the middle and the bottom of the meatloaf, the chicken meatloaf. Yummy, fiesta chicken meatloaf, colorful meatloaf. But anyway, after you get the holes poked, the sauce put in it, put on it, drizzle on it. Man, I guess I need a beer today or something, because I can't even talk again. Now put it back in the oven for another 30 minutes. All right, go ahead and leave the little ones out. Don't cook them for right now. We're going to put it back in there in just a little bit. But this one is a really thick one, so you need to go ahead and cook this for another 30 minutes. All right, y'all. After it's baked for that 30 more minutes, take it out. And then you're going to pour the rest of this enchilada sauce on all three of these. And you're going to put these back in the oven. And this one, after you pour the enchilada sauce on it, you're going to put the lid on. And then bake it for about another 15 to 20 minutes. And always, always make sure that it's done. You don't want it raw inside, of course. But, everybody's oven is different. All right, now after you get that sauce on it, put that lid on, and then put some foil, lightly put it over these right here, and then put it back in the oven, like I said, for about 15, 20 minutes. And whenever you take this one out, make sure that it's done before you eat it. All right, y'all, it is all done. Look how good that looks. And look at all the colors. Yummy. And then I just made some mashed up cauliflower and seasoned it. And then some green beans. Healthy dinner here, or lunch, or whatever. But anyway, this is good. Actually, it tastes even better after it's set in the ice box, overnight, because those flavors just come together really, really good. Now, you can put ketchup on it if you want to, which we use ketchup a lot. I've already taken a bite of it, and look there. And I'm going to tell you, this is so really, really good. Real good. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. And another thing, I am getting close to my 1,000 subscribers. and I will be giving away a grand prize. Just remember, if you believe it, you can make this. And until next time, be blessed and safe, y'all. Bye.